2 years ago, Terra Luna crashed and I lost $7,000 in Anchor. I was upset, but I did not lose hope. At that time, I created a thesis that if you stay close to crypto, you will be rewarded. This is the story of how my thesis came true. So there's this crypto social media app called Farcaster. I've been hanging on there for a while, just making friends, chatting about crypto, investing, and finding new products. And because I was early, I got dropped this OG Farcaster NFT. Now this may seem like no big deal. Yeah, it's just a picture that was free, but this NFT actually meant that I had been around for a while. And some smart developers that were launching tokens decided to target these OG NFT holders as good users to airdrop their tokens to. So this is exactly what happened. I got airdropped this new token on Base called Degen, and I knew nothing about it, but it was worth $300, so I claimed my airdrop and I sold it right away. But it did make me curious. What could this Degen thing be all about? So I started clicking around on the website to see what it could be. The site said there would be future airdrops and that they would give airdrops to liquidity providers if they provided to Degen. And I was like, ooh, I like providing liquidity. I'll do that. For you to understand what happens next, I need to tell you what liquidity providing is. So in crypto, there's this thing called swapping. You can swap ETH for USDC or ETH for Dogecoin. You've probably done this trying to make some investments. Now there needs to be some capital on the blockchain for this to happen. LPing, short for liquidity providing, is when you provide a service to swappers by providing your capital. You'd put up both ETH and USDC, for example, in a smart contract so that swappers can swap in between the two. The nice thing is that swappers pay a small fee, like 0.3% or 1% every time they make a swap, and this gets split among all the liquidity providers. This is how we can make money somewhat passively as LPs. I've been doing this for a while, and I actually own a website called Poolfish that helps LPers make decisions and find opportunities. So Degen was offering rewards to LPers, and why Degen would do this is because it makes a token stronger. A token is basically as good as its liquidity. If you were selling a token for $10, but no one was willing to trade for it, no liquidity, then it's basically worthless. So I made my first position in the Degen East pool. You can see this transaction right here on Basecamp. It was about $900 total. I held this position for a month or so, and it did really well. I made 0.1 ETH on it, but then I claimed my Degen, and it was worth about double my liquidity, and I sold it right away. This is a pretty sweet deal, right? I kept on providing liquidity in February and March, this time with $2,000, and the Degen rewards kept piling up. This is when things started to get crazy. Absolute bananas. If we look at the Degen chart, you can see it 2x'd in a week, then 4x'd the next week. Everywhere in crypto, Degen was being talked about. The Degen points I was holding from LPing were now worth $40,000. $40,000! That's like 3,738 Chipotle burritos. This is the first time that I've been a part of a token that absolutely blew up. I first was in Degen when it was a 10 million market cap. Now it's a 700 million market cap, 1.8 billion FDV. I even had a one-on-one 30-minute call with JSEC, the creator of Degen himself. He's really chill, by the way. Hey, it's my tomorrow for me, still your today, but I thought I should answer the question that you probably all have right now, which is why did the Degen price go up so much? Of course, it's meme season in crypto right now, and there's a lot of speculation going on, but I think there's 4 main reasons. First, Farcaster is growing. It recently reached 80,000 daily active users, which is really impressive for a crypto app. This kind of ties into the second thing, in that Farcaster is a really fertile ground for a community like the Degen community to be built on top of. There's this thing called channels, and there's even a Degen channel where the whole community is kind of very active. Degen has really interesting tokenomics that incentivizes word of mouth, where the community members can tip in a cast by just replying to a user, and this will mint future Degen to that user. This is called Degen tipping. There's just a lot of people speculating that Base by Coinbase is going to do really well, and Degen is like one of the top meme coins on Base. And finally, Degen just launched an L3 on top of Base, so maybe Degen is becoming more than just a meme coin. But this is just completely wild to me that by LPing about $2,000, I was able to cap in on a 20x gain. Now there was a lot of luck, of course, and this would probably be hard for you to replicate, but as my thesis stated, all you need to do is stay close to crypto. And I think if you do that, something crazy might happen. Oh, also if I just held all my Degen, I'd have like $150,000 right now.